Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Last time we talked about 4 ways for saying but in English, and this time I'm going to share 6 ways for giving examples in writing. I'm going to start with something really simple. So most of us would use for example or for instance at the beginning of a sentence, and if you want to keep this sentence structure, it's totally fine, and there are some variations that you can use, like by way of illustration, as an example, to explain further, that is, and in other words. So you don't have to use for example or for instance all the time. For example, instead of using for example, you can say property prices are skyrocketing in Hong Kong. By way of illustration, a subdivided flat in Sham Shui Po cost a monthly rent of $5,000. It's also okay if you only want to use for example and for instance. If you want to make some variations, instead of putting it at the beginning of a sentence, you can put it within the sentence. For example, you can say, property prices are skyrocketing in Hong Kong. A subdivided flat in Sham Shui Po, for example, cost a monthly rent of $5,000. Okay, so we're done with the simplest one. Second, you can use like or such as or namely in a sentence. These are also super simple, so I'm going to go through it really quickly. You can say something like, I like eating citrus fruits, namely oranges, lemons, and grapefruits. So the third one. This one is a very good one if you have a list of examples to give. You can say SVO, comma, ranging from A, B, and C to D. Example, I like eating citrus fruits, ranging from oranges, lemons, and mandarins to grapefruits. 4. You can say, a striking illustration of X is Y. So X here can be a noun or noun phrase, and Y here can be SVO. Example, a striking illustration of Hong Kong's skyrocketing property prices is that a subdivided flat in Sham Shui Po cost a monthly rent of $5,000. You can also use variations like a flawless example of X is Y, a prominent case of X is Y, a significant case of X is Y, etc. So the key here is to use different adjectives to create variations. Number 5. You can use SVO, comma, which is made apparent by noun or noun phrase. Example, property prices are skyrocketing in Hong Kong, comma, which is made apparent by the fact that a subdivided flat in Sham Shui Po cost a monthly rent of $5,000. You can also use variations like which is made prominent by, or which is demonstrated by, which is illustrated by, etc. Number 6, the last one. So if you want to highlight a specific example, it's really easy. You can say in fact, indeed, as a case in point, and then you add the example that you want to talk about. Okay, example time. Sorry if I keep using the same sentence as an example because I want to show you guys like how I can make use of different variations of for example and for instance to talk about the same thing and make it sound a bit different. So you can say, property prices are skyrocketing in Hong Kong. In fact, a subdivided flat in Sham Shui Po cost a monthly rent of $5,000. So these are the 6 ways for giving examples in a writing, and I hope this helps so that you don't have to keep using for example or for instance in your writing. You can give examples in a more natural way or with more variations. If you want me to make more videos of this kind, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. You may also follow my Instagram accounts. See you guys next time. Bye!